18 hours post-surgery now. It does get better. It gets infinitely better than it was yesterday, about an hour after surgery, when I had to walk around for the first time. But I didn't sleep through the night because I was up about every hour just going to the bathroom, but I didn't have any trouble falling back asleep. They've done a good job of giving me nauseous medication, painkillers, and I don't know what kind of painkiller they're giving me, but it doesn't make you loopy or anything. Maybe it's just an anti-inflammatory for a lot of it. So we should have a leak test here in about 11 o'clock, 10 or 11 o'clock, and then everything goes good with that, then we can start with Gatorade and chicken broth. So it's getting better. We'll see what happens here the rest of today, but hopefully if these gains improve, then I'll feel even better tomorrow.
You feel a little pressure or pain there, but it's because you are moving the gas out. There we go. 4.
I never realized breathing would hurt so bad, but it hurts. You breathe in, not blow out. Two. Three. So we're here at a different clinic in Mexico, in Tijuana, to have the leak test done. They don't actually do it at Mount Vesuvius. I don't know if they do it at the surgical center or not, but... Ready? So we are now approximately 28 hours post-surgery. So I'm getting up and moving. Okay, I've taken the second of 3 leak tests. So my x-ray. Not sure that you'll be able to see anything here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is my esophagus right here, and this is running down, and this is my new stomach. Not new stomach, but this is the sleeve there. So they took out about 80% of my stomach. But he said they do 3 leak tests, one during the surgery, one that I just took here. You actually have to go to a separate medical facility that has an x-ray machine here in Tijuana. So we did that, and was all good there. Got to eat some popsicles today, so that was good. And some ice chips. Tomorrow it looks like it'll be broth and maybe a protein shake or something. So I do have periods of uncomfortableness or pain, but they don't last very long. It's probably just more gas that I've got inside of me, but that we're trying to flush out. But anyway, other than being kind of bored, a couple of takeaways. The staff here is real friendly. Everybody's super nice. We have gotten a little bit of mixed communication from the different staff members. One nurse will tell us, one nurse told us I could have broth today. And we asked about that, and they said, no, it won't be till tomorrow. And then there was something else that was fairly minor. But anyway, it's just a little bit of miscommunication between the shifts, and which, I mean, I'm sure happens everywhere. But other than that, it's been a pretty positive experience thus far. I've been walking at least every hour. I get out and walk the hallways. I'm excited to leave tomorrow so I can see, something different besides the hallways and the hospital. But all in all, it's going pretty well. So we should get the drain out tomorrow. My drain there's a drain here that's hooked up. So should get that out tomorrow. And then should be able to go back to the beach house maybe about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So, and then we'll walk the beach and do a lot of walking tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to do a whole bunch of walking. So maybe get ready to travel on Friday. We fly out at about 1 o'clock, I think, on Friday from San Diego. Other than that, gonna watch the World Series tonight, if either on the TV, which their internet's pretty slow here, so casting's kind of not really an option. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone. But anyway, that's the update. So we are 38 hours post-surgery now. Just had my drain removed and my IV, and it was I instantly felt better. It's very weird. Drain, there was a little bit of pain when they're moving that, but they do a little technique. I won't tell you what it is so that it'll surprise you too, but it really wasn't that bad. And of course, they yanked the IV out, so that was pretty cool too. Another kind of a tough night sleeping, just up about instead of every hour, it was about every 2 hours. And then about 4 a.m., I had to get up and walk the halls because I had some considerable gas pain, but feeling pretty good right now, all things considered. So we should get a visit from the head nurse here in a little bit. We're supposed to be ready, packed up by 8 a.m. and then they're going to carry us back to the beach house. So be looking forward to it, actually. Good. See something besides the hospital for the last 2 days. But we'll wait for when the head nurse comes in. End of day 3, so now we're fully we're 56 hours post-surgery. I can tell you this morning when we took the drain out, everything felt much better. It was almost instantaneous. Between taking the IV out and taking the drain out, it was almost instantaneous as far as feeling better. But came back here to the beach house, went to 3 different classes: the nutrition class, the health, the wellness class, and then the protein tasting class. Got a kind of information overload here because we're trying not to screw anything up, but yet still trying to get our correct amount of proteins and, get our hydration schedule down. And, because this next couple of weeks is going to be pretty critical. So we are flying home in the morning. Myself and Jennifer are excited about that. So with any luck, we'll be home tomorrow night and be able to sleep in our own bed, or at least I'm going to give it a shot. May have to sleep in the recliner, but staff has been great today. Did have the highlighted today, I would say, it was the post-op massage that they call it. And it's where you sit on the side of the massage table and the lady puts this oily stuff on you, and man, she just goes to town on you. And I think it really did help with the gas pains. She used her forearm and just kind of pushing and putting a lot of pressure on my back and my side and then my chest. And like I said, you're sitting up the whole time, so it's not painful at all. You're not in any kind of uncomfortable position, but it really did, I think it really did help ease some of the pain. But thanks to everybody for checking in on me. And I know Jen's been doing a great job of keeping everybody up to date, all friends and family back at home. But, we're going to finish out the trip tomorrow, and then we're going to work on putting together this, probably be a compilation of different videos here, but to really show the experience from a male perspective is my goal, because they had 17 surgeries today. They had, I want to say 9 yesterday. And when the day that I had my surgery on Tuesday, I believe we were the only 2 that our doctor performed, but the other doctor performed about 6. So, I want to say that they perform, and that's just in the facility at Mount Vesuvius. There's also a Pompeii Surgical Center where they do the same thing. But I was the only male that I saw. Now, there were some husbands that were accompanying their wives, but most of them were in street clothes. And you can tell somebody that's had surgery because they have a little bit of a slow walk about them, kind of a waddle almost. But my waddle's gotten a lot better today. We tried to go out on the beach, walk the beach, but just too windy. So highlight of the day was the post-op massage. Number 2, getting all the information that we got, and we've got a bariatric journal. We got some B12 shots, because those are critical, because I'm literally going to be taking in 300 to 600 calories over the next 3 weeks as my stomach heals, which they said it would take 4 to 6 weeks to heal completely. So we're taking it a day at a time. I've literally got something to do every single hour, whether it's drink 2 ounces of water or 4 ounces of electrolytes or have a popsicle. And then I've got my little breathing toy that I use with the 3 balls. Yeah. My wife thinks it's a speedometer, but it's not a speedometer. It's something else. They call it something else anyway. So we leave the beach house tomorrow, headed to the airport. Well, we're officially back in Texas now. We're at a hotel, actually, right outside of the DFW airport. We got in late because of our flight was delayed. It's a lot of bad thunderstorms. So this is going to end this chapter of the journey. We've gotten almost home, so that's close enough. And today was a bit hectic just because it was a travel day and trying to keep up with my medications. But we are using our journal that we got. So you can see keeping track of all my medications, my water intake, electrolytes, protein shakes, and apple juice, which is what I'm pretty much refined to at this moment. I'm not really sure if this is ever going to turn into anything other than just our personal journal. I don't know that it'll ever get posted, or at least posted for the public or what, but there aren't a lot of guys that go through it. Number one, and even less talk about it. So maybe if there was interest, I could share a guy's point of view. So, but anyway, two of my other personal goals are going to be, I'm going to try to journal every single day, even if it's just a few sentences, no matter how tired I am, because I think that'll help me stay on track. And then I would really like to learn Spanish conversationally. I think it would do me well to be able to be fluent in Spanish. So, and I'm going to have extra time on my hands since I'm not drinking and eating all the time. So anyway, like I said, I'm not sure where this journey is going to go or what we're going to do or what is going to happen or transpire, but step one is done.